Hey everyone, this is just a really quick and rough update video of me in my loft workshop. So I'm hard at work on series 2 of the Farthest from convention set. We did the first set, and that was supposed to be for the show in was it May? Might have been May or early July. Anyway, it was cancelled, and well, not cancelled, postponed. So those first initial sets are there's still a couple available if you're interested. You can get them through Dave Tree at All the Cool Stuff. But this is the second set that I'm working on now, and so this is a Imperial AT-AT driver from the set, and on the day I'll have a small number of these available at the table. You come in, and I think you'll probably have to pre-order. Actually, I don't really deal with that side of things. I'm more of the I paint them up, and then Dave is the guy who he knows all the most appropriate ways to sell them in that, and he does all the work on like the pre-orders and stuff, which it would just be too much for me, but that's where he's great with all that kind of thing. And on that front, all the people that pre-ordered the first set, I'll have all those first sets there. So you'll come to me, and I'll have that set there. Finally, there's been a delay on the first set, and that's, yeah, I mean, I'm not to sound like we're grovelling, but that's nothing to do with me and Dave. That was a complication arose. And I don't know how much I'm supposed to say, so I'll just say we tried to do something special that would make the set better. Let me just move this a little bit because it's pouring down with rain, and the rain's coming in and hitting all these electrics. Yeah, so Dave and I, we wanted to do something that would make the set better, so we went to we outsourced to get this thing, you know, and it didn't really work out the way Dave wanted. It was really difficult in the end to do, and it just put massive delays on everything, which, like, you know, we've been a two-man show with this, so when you get a delay, it's obviously really frustrating. It would have been great if the people that pre-ordered the first set would have got them before the second set was available. But this is like, this happens, you know. It happens with the big toy companies all the time. I mean, look at like G.I. Joe Classified. I think there's figures that I ordered like ages and ages ago that I still haven't got, and then figures that were shown only like a couple of months ago, like the Range Viper. I only knew about that, you know, very short while ago, and it's out now before the other stuff. So yeah, it happens. This kind of crap, it's unavoidable, and it's annoying. But what we can say is when you get your figures, you'll be getting the best we were possibly able to deliver, and it was worth the wait. So that's all I've got to say about that little delay. Everyone gets annoyed with delays, but they happen. So yes, Series 2 still being revealed. This guy isn't a spoiler, he's already been revealed. And we've got 2 more, so you'll see what they are when Dave puts them up on the Farthest From. So the Farthest From reveals will be, you'll be able to get them on Instagram. You've got Dave Tree's Instagram, all the cool stuff, and Farthest From Instagram. Then I will share it on my Venom Snake 385 Instagram, and I'll put it on my personal Facebook page and the No More Heroes Facebook page. Then you've got the All the Cool Stuff Facebook page. Loads of places you can get these reveals, and yeah, we're really excited about. I mean, all the sets we've done, we're really pleased with. Set 2, there's some really cool little things in there that we're quite excited about. What else? I did the reason I'm working like flat out at the moment, and the reason like this is so messy, is because I had an unexpected project that just cropped up. Dave got in contact and he was like, we might have an opportunity to do something cool, and that was to go to Comic-Con, and the London Film and Comic-Con, and Danny Trejo, who plays the Rancor Keeper in the Book of Boba Fett, was going to be at the Comic-Con. And that was awesome. So Dave was like, what if we divert some of the figures that we are going to put into future Farthest From sets? What if we did a little project and tried to do some Danny Trejo Rancor Keeper figures and sell them at the con? And I was like, yeah, that would be pretty cool. I couldn't say no to it. So all of a sudden we started the work, and we did some cool stuff for that show. We did the Danny Trejo, which that was a adventure in itself. We did a Nikto from Jabba's Palace, and then we did the Weequay guy. That was my favourite, because in Return of the Jedi, when you see Luke, he jumps on the side of the Kitana, the sail barge, climbs up, and then a guy comes out the window and tries to shoot what's going on the skiffs, and Luke just grabs him and pulls him out, and he falls into the Sarlacc pit. So we did that guy, and I had a photo of that moment from the film, and it went down quite well. And I think we're going to do some more of those in the future. Try and make those available. They were quite popular on the day, and it was really fun having the photo there that you could see. But speaking of photos, this is really cool. So Dave, obviously trying not to get my hopes up, but he did mention, he was like, look, because firstly I said, wouldn't it be cool if we could get a photo of Danny Trejo holding one of our figures? And Dave was like, look, I'm working really hard in the background to try and make that happen. It's like great minds think alike. But don't get your hopes up. And I was like, oh, all right, you know, don't say any more about it. And on the day Danny Trejo was walking the floor, this was on day 2. Day 1 he wasn't there. Day 2 he ends up walking the floor, and I was like taken off guard, and let's just say I sort of embarrassed myself. I was like, Danny, come and look at this. It just took me completely by surprise. You know, a movie star walks past you, and you just all of a sudden make a fool of yourself. So I was like, Danny, come here. And he was like, oh, yeah, and carried on walking. I was like, oh, damn it. That was my chance gone to have him take a photo with the figure. And I was a bit gutted that I'd just made a massive arse of myself in front of this guy who's in some of my favourite films of all time. Anyway, about 3 hours later, Dave comes up to me and he's like, I've got some bad news. We can't have a photo of Danny on the floor holding the figure. And I was like, oh, that's okay, you know, fair enough. Then, being the cheeky monkey that he is, he says, I've got some good news though. We are just going to go and have a photo session in the photo studio with him for free. And we're going to get led up to the front of the queue and have a photo, and you can take the figure. Okay. So we did. We went up, we met him, we had our photo. It was all very quick, and I gave him the action figure. He was like, oh, God bless you. And I'd love to believe that he kept it, and because he obviously gave it. He looked at it, and we had the photo. We like held it like that and got the picture taken. Then he gave it to one of his assistants. But you know, you never know when you give a celebrity something at a con. You never know if they keep it. But I like to think that he's got a No More Heroes, All the Cool Stuff figure on his mantelpiece at home. That's what I choose to believe. Regardless, so cool. So that's what I've been doing. That's why I haven't been doing YouTube videos, because I've just been like, this month, honestly, it's been crazy. And I really want to get back now into doing regular videos of like the commissions that I've been doing, because I've been doing other commissions outside of all this. So when this show's done, I'm going to take a break from figures. I'm going to just not touch. I'm not going to look at any figures. I'm not going to look at my own figures. I'm not going to paint anything. I'm going to give my paint in hand a break, and I'm just going to chill with the kids because they're off school. And then after that week of rest, I'm going to start doing putting up some videos of work in progress, of commission stuff, my own stuff, and all that. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a little insight into where I've been, what's been cracking off. If you are interested in coming to the Farthest From, there's going to be two more, I think, this year. You can check out all the cool stuff and they'll let you know. It's a wicked show. There's all kinds of, they have like a Star Wars fun day on the Saturday, and then the Sunday is like hardcore retro. But they've got like guests, and Bob Breakin's going to be there from Palitoy. I've met him a few times. He's awesome. It's just really nice bunch of people. Really like deep passion for the toys that we all love when we were kids. You'll see some cool things. You might even get a good deal. And so check out all the cool stuff if you're interested. It's in Fordingbridge as well, which is it's near the New Forest. One of the most beautiful places. Like literally, you'll be driving through and there'll just be like horses on the road, like babies and baby horses, and like this whole magical forest type thing. It's so nice. So yeah, if you're interested, get in touch, and hey, you might even see me. Come and say hello. So yeah, anyway, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and see you later.